Hello, my name is Danielle and I am a local hypnobirthing instructor, and if you've seen any of my other work, you know that I talk a lot about all the different facets of hypnobirthing and how it can help with different situations like cesarean births, epidural birth, any type of change in a birth plan, how it can help you be a better parent, how it can help your birth partner, just really great aspects to hypnobirthing. But sometimes there's people who've never heard of it before, but they're expecting a baby and they're wondering, how am I going to calm down? So this is a perfect video for you. If you have no idea what hypnobirthing is, you just want the basics, the gist, little intro, this is great. So, hypnobirthing, what it is a philosophy. So the classes are considered childbirth education, but it has its own philosophy that goes with childbirth. So other classes you might see at hospitals like natural childbirth education or what to expect when you're expecting type classes. Those are going to give you a brief overview of what labor is like, what it feels like, what your options are, and basically how to get through it. And usually when it's offered by a hospital, it is about what the options are that the hospital offers you. Hypnobirthing is great because it offers all of this, plus it talks about how to make this birth for you and how to make it work for you. So hypnobirthing is a philosophy about the mind-body connection. It is a belief that whatever the mind believes, the body achieves. I know it sounds cheesy, but it's true. And I really can't sell you on it until you experience it completely for yourself. And one way that you kind of are convinced through that is our practice in class. We do a lot of self-hypnosis, guided kind of like meditation, guided visualization to help you kind of feel your mind relaxing, and then your body will follow suit. It's a great experience for moms and dads to experience all together, so then when they go home and do the practice, they can replicate that and then practice until giving birth. And the idea is that you can still keep yourself in the same relaxed place while in labor. And it can be as simple as just taking a deep breath in relaxed. Throughout my labor and throughout my contractions, that is what I did. Whenever a contraction would come on, I take a deep breath, exhale, and relax and go to that quiet place in my mind where I'm visualizing my baby gently being born and slowly descending through the pelvis and out, connecting with my breath, connecting with the emotions I'm feeling, and any that are distracting or holding me back from allowing my body to do its work, I would let go of. That's a really easy example of what it's like in the moment. But with hypnobirthing classes, they're 5 weeks long. We talk about the mind-body connection, obviously, how to do this practice every day at home by yourself while reading the textbook by Marie Mongan and listening to the relaxation also by her, the relaxation CD, Through doing this practice every day, you can achieve this ability to do what I just did throughout my labor and stay calm, relaxed, and peaceful, to where you might even come up in between contractions and hold normal conversations like I am now. I've seen it happen, I've seen it work, and moms are always blown away by their ability to remain calm and to remain peaceful for their baby's birth. And that's the most magical part about it, is that you're doing this hard work for them. So in our 5 weeks, we talk about this work. We talk about how to remain calm, how to remain relaxed throughout our labor. We talk a lot about different positions to birth our baby in, different positions to be in during labor to keep us relaxed, and other positions that might require a little bit more activity that might help when things get a little more intense or a little bit more intense pressure and we need a little bit more help than just sitting still. Because everyone labors differently throughout their labor. So you might need to sit down during one portion and the next you move a lot, you dance around, you sing, you laugh, you joke, everything. You go through the whole gamut. So in the other classes, we talk a lot about partner participation, so what your partner can do to support you through all this. A lot of classes like to focus on the mom and the mom's mindset, the mom's abilities, the mom's body, the mom's emotions, but a lot of attention isn't given to dad or to your partner. They have just as much at stake here as you do. They have their own emotions, this is their child, this is something that they've gone through for months on end, right by your side. They just don't physically go through it. So giving them tools on what to say, how to touch, how to interact, how to help you, how to, discuss birth plan options with you is a great asset to it. It's a really great time also during class for mom and dads to kind of come together and focus on this aspect of the pregnancy. I feel like that was really helpful for my husband and I, because when you're pregnant, you like to talk and talk and talk and talk and talk about the baby to no end. And your partner might feel a little bit like, okay, is there anything else we talk about? But having a set aside, scheduled amount of time to talk in depth about your pregnancy and about your baby and your hopes and your dreams can really help partners connect and then talk about other things. I've seen it happen for many other couples besides us, so I love that aspect as well. But then it also talks about your partner's fears and anxieties and what they bring to the table, because if they're fearful and worried and they're sitting over in the corner, even if they don't say something, you're going to be able to feel that emotion, that energy from them. So it's just as important for them to be relaxed and comfortable and feel like they know how to support you throughout all of this. So we do a lot of work with that. We watch a lot of birth videos, a lot of really great hypnobirth stories of moms giving birth, and not all of them are really peaceful and laying down and just breathing. Some are making more noise, some are more physical, more active, and others are laying still. I think it's a really nice mix of a couple different birthing styles that I love. And then for one of the classes, we talk about birth plans. I actually don't purposefully say birth plan in class. I don't ask you to write out a birth plan. Rather, we talk about questions to ask your doctors. So I give you a list of questions to take with you to every appointment to kind of go over and figure out what your doctor's preferences are when different scenarios come up. There are countless scenarios that could come up during your pregnancy and labor that might change the course of how your birth goes. But knowing how your doctor handles it is what gives us the ultimate peace, I think. So instead of giving a birth plan and saying, here's what you can and cannot do, instead, I like to encourage my couples to create a relationship with their doctors throughout their pregnancy so they know exactly what their doctor's preferences are when maybe an induction is needed, or there's high blood pressure, or the water breaks and your contractions don't start for over 12 hours. You know what your doctor's preferred plan is, and you feel comfortable with it, or you make the decision to change practices. I love, love, love enabling clients to know how to talk to their doctors, because they are the ones that we are choosing to put ourselves in their care. So why not get to know them and know what their professional medical opinion is on something, so you can know if it's a good fit or not. That way, when it comes time to have your baby, everything is out in the open. No one is worried. No one's questioning. There's no issue of conflict on any topic. And then overall, we talk about the different hypnobirthing breaths and how to achieve that, and how your body is designed to actually give birth. There's some really awesome facts to learn about your uterus, about the perineal tissues, about your pelvis, about the emotions connected to the different parts of our body, and how releasing those emotions and relaxing actually allows our body to do all of the work for us, so we don't actually have to physically participate and just breathe. So without going into huge details with that, there is a lot to talk about in the 5 weeks. So the class is 5 weeks long. The classes are usually 2 to 2.5 hours long each, and you get a large packet of stuff for the questions to ask your doctors, different relaxation scripts your birth partner can read to you, or your mom can read to you if they're going to be in the delivery room as well, and just different ways to, different things to read to kind of prepare your mind and prepare your body for this birth. A lot of positive affirmations as well. And then also with the class, you get the HypnoBirthing textbook, the Mongan method, and a relaxation CD. You get a CD, and I also send you a downloadable link for those relaxation tracks as well. So if you would like more information on these classes, you can visit my website, HypnoBirthing with Danielle Whaley, and you can look into when the next class is in your area, and we can schedule that together. I do group classes and private classes, so if you have any questions referring to that, feel free to contact me. Hope you guys have a great day, and I hope I answered your questions about hypnobirthing. Hope to see you in one of my classes real soon. Thanks, guys.